Hello, elementary art teachers. Again, I do have a quick tip for you. In order to keep my students like in somewhat of a seating chart, I actually have the kids create a portfolio that they use throughout the year to keep their artwork in. Now, I allow my students to do artwork on a 9x12 piece of paper, but you could have the larger sheets as well. They'll just have to be folded in half. So what I do is I have them create folders with their names on them. And I do have different types of folders for every grade level, and they all kind of follow a different type of instruction when it comes to creating those folders. And so I do have my younger students doing something as simple as dots, but then as they get a little bit older, then I do add a little bit more detail to them, and we talk about some of the elements of art as we look at them. Set these down on the tables when the kids are lining up outside the door to come into art. And so when they come in, they find their name and that's where they sit. And so my students have stools under the tables and they pull the stools out from under the tables and that's where they'll be sitting. And so they sit on those stools to do their artwork. And when they're done with their artwork for the day, they put their artwork back inside of their own personal folder or portfolio. And then we take those portfolios and I have a bucket by my door that they put them in on the way out or right before they line up to go out of the class. Either way works for me, but I'll show you over here by the door. I have a bucket. And so these are all of my classroom buckets that are here and they do have the teacher's name on them. So this is where I store them. So the kids put theirs inside and then I put them away. And whenever I am ready to begin for the next class, I pull that bucket out, I open it up, I lay them on the tables for the students. And that way they'll know where to sit. So it's not an exact seating chart, but it does allow them to mix up and sit in different areas in their classroom so they're not sitting with the same person all the time. So I do like being able to put the folders out for the students. And I like the fact that at the end of class, they're going to take their folders, put them inside, and that's where all their artwork is. And that way, when they come back to class, they can finish up artwork that they did not finish at the end of a project that we might be working on as a do when done activity, or they might go on to the second part because sometimes we'll do an artwork or a project for 2 classes because my classes are only 45 minutes. I hope these quick tips are being very helpful to you.